Flight 229, you're clear for takeoff.
We fight till we fall on the way. We don't care if we lose it all. We build our castle of sand till the waves come and wipe it off. Paddling in oceans of tears.
Hey folks, Maverick Watch Reviews back here with another review for you. Today we have the DeltaT UMI, that's UMI, 300 meter automatic diver, model number U-729. And as usual, we'll open it up, look at the fit and finish, the features and the functions, the build quality, and then I'll give you my overall impressions of this really unique Microbrand diver. Now you would think you would open up the case just like this, but you would be wrong. You need to spin it around. I'm not quite sure why they placed the logo. To me, it seems upside down. You would think you would want your customers to see your logo right side up as they're opening up the watch case. Also, the logo, I don't understand why, is on the bottom of the case as well. I don't get that. And there are a lot of weird little idiosyncrasies with this watch like this. It's like some things just don't make sense. I guess you can kind of see where I'm going with this review, but let's go ahead and get through it. And let's take a look at this thing. All right, you open it up in this Pelican style case that a lot of watch companies are using these days. Now, there are no paper manuals of any kind with this watch. Everything is done via YouTube, or there is one little card right here that's in the top of the watch case, and it's in a small font, blue and black, which is not really conducive to reading anything. And it's got really small, actually white font right here. But this basically gives you the basic general operation of the watch, and that's it. No warranty manual, no written instruction manual, no nothing. Everything is done via YouTube. Again, I've never seen a watch that doesn't come with any paper inside, either for the manuals, with for a tag, for a warranty insert, nothing. There's no paper inside this watch, which I guess is kind of a good thing. Save some trees, but it is odd. I've never seen it before. So anyway, so this goes back in the top of the watch case, and I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. There you go. It just kind of sticks up in there. And anyway, here's what you get. You get a paracord strap, obviously the watch, a strap changing tool right there, and a Velcro strap. Now we'll talk about all these straps and stuff a little bit later, but let's go ahead and just take a look at the watch itself, and let's talk about the specs. And like I said, we'll talk about these straps and things. I guess I can put it over here. Here we go. Let's put it over here. Get it out of the way here. All right. So, as usual, I'll go ahead and put everything on the left-hand side of the screen for you. You're looking at a 44 millimeter case. It's 15 millimeters thick. It's on a 22 millimeter rubber strap. It also comes with a 22 millimeter Velcro strap and a 22 millimeter paracord strap. It's 300 meters water resistant, which is 990 feet. It's got a Seiko NH35A movement inside with a 40-hour power reserve. It is windable and hackable. It's got an unmarked 120 click unidirectional bezel. We'll definitely talk about that later. A screw down crown with some really pronounced crown guards. Sapphire crystal, which is really nice front and back. It has a date function at 3 o'clock. And that's it. It's not a real complicated watch. So there you go. Now, first of all, DeltaT means it has to do with precise timekeeping, okay? In precise timekeeping, Delta time is a time difference obtained by subtracting universal time, which is based on the Earth's rotation, from terrestrial time, which is based on land-based time observation. It's a little bit confusing, but I guess the company just liked that name, and that's what they wanted to name their watch company, so there you go. Basically, I think you kind of subtract universal time from terrestrial time, and that's Delta time. Basically, it's an average of different times. So it's supposed to be real precise. Anyway, it's a little bit confusing. Anyway, I like the overall looks of the watch. I like the minimalistic look of the watch. I'm not crazy about the bezel for a couple reasons. One, I think it needs those dive markings, and this is a dive watch. It's a 300 meter dive watch. So you would think there'd be some markings on here. Also, the bezel, these little sections are a little bit sharp, which was kind of surprising. These little cutouts are a little bit sharp. Really wasn't expecting that. Don't mind the little pip at 12 o'clock. That's cool. But with this being a dive watch, you would think it'd be a little more adorned with dive text. You know what I'm saying? Some numbers around here, some tick marks on the bezel. Maybe the bezel itself being loomed would have been nice. But they didn't go that way. So anyway, it is what it is. I do like the indexes and hands. Nice size, very well loomed, and I'll talk about that later. What else? Easy to see date window over here at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. I like the black text on a white background. I think that's just the easiest to see date window you can have. It's also a good size, which is nice. What else? The words water resistant don't need to be there. Anybody that sees 300 meters is going to know that it's a water resistant watch. Maybe they could do 300 meters dash 990 feet, but it's just a lot of text to put the words water and resistant on the dial. I just don't think it's needed. So again, that's just a personal preference. I'm not also crazy about the font that they use for their logo. It looks like that 70s show font, groovy, man. It's just, I don't like the font. Again, all of these are personal preferences, and I'm not trying to bash the watch. I just think it could be a much better watch with a few changes to it. It does, though, feel extremely well built. Perfect size thickness, in my opinion. One thing I also did notice, though, is that there are some sharp edges right here. Now, you're not really going to feel these because the strap is going to be blocking them, but there are some sharp edges on this watch, especially on these lugs. Everywhere else you're good, but these lugs, I mean, they're kind of sharp, man. I was kind of surprised. So let's look at the back of the watch. All right. Again, sapphire caseback, see-through caseback. There is a ton of writing on this thing, and it's in a big font. Again, not crazy about the DeltaT logo, font style. But I mean, I wish they had maybe adorned the rotor a little tiny bit or did something with it. But, again, this is just all personal preference. So there you go. There's a screw down caseback, the see-through caseback. It looks like everything is pretty much brushed. I don't see any polished areas on this watch at all. What else? Let's talk about the bracelet. I'm sorry, the strap. Nice strap. I like the texture and the feel. I even like the look, but it's not long enough for me. I think this is about a 7 3/4 inch strap. I have about an 8-inch wrist. And this goes for all the straps that come with the watch. They're all not long enough. So anyway, I like it. Feels great. It feels like it's a quality strap. It's just not long enough. You even got a signed little buckle here, which you can see right there, DeltaT. But it's just not long enough. So anyway, let's also look at these straps that you get. You get a paracord strap right there. I don't know why it's green though. Why don't you include a green paracord strap with a black watch? Again, don't get it, don't understand it. But anyway, it does come with a nifty little whistle right there. That's your little whistle and a compass. But why is it green? I don't get it. You also get a Velcro strap. Again, let's go to the drive-in because this is definitely 70s style. I don't like Velcro straps. I never have. I don't think they're secure enough. Anyway, there you go. You get some extra watch pins right there. And you also get your strap changing tool. Now this side is to pop out the spring pins. And this side is for something with drilled lugs, which obviously this does not have. No drilled lugs. So it's nice that they included it because you can change out your straps. But this side would be for something with drilled lugs, which obviously this doesn't have. So anyway, it's just an odd watch. I mean, it's saving grace is that it's very well built. I like it. If you like the style, hey, this might be your grail watch. Some people just absolutely love this thing. I just think it could have been done a lot better. There are a couple different areas that I think they could have just done a better job in my humble opinion. So that, again, it's all personal preference. But again, it's a very well built watch. I do like the way it's built, and the loom is incredible. Now, I would try this thing on, but it doesn't fit. So there goes that. But let's go ahead and get a loom shot. I think you are going to be impressed with the loom. I know I was. I wasn't really expecting much, not knowing this brand at all. But I was really impressed with the loom. And it's kind of got like this 3D style look to it. I think it's because the sapphire crystal is slightly domed. It gives it a real kind of 3D look in person. So nice, decent loom. I'm actually impressed with the loom, even the little loom pip there at 12 o'clock. Nice big indexes, plenty of loom. Everything is loomed up. The second hand has that little lollipop at the end of it, which I like. So decent loom, and it lasts a long time, which is really cool. All right, What else do we need to talk about? Let's talk about the crown. You do have a nice screw down crown over here at 3. It is signed, and it's got the DeltaT logo right there. You can see it's like that triangle with the letter T next to it. Big, huge crown guards. The crown does have an incredibly nice pop to it. We unscrew it. Buttery smooth, nice pop. Really nice crown. Really impressed with the quality of the crown on this thing. Really impressed. Again, windable and hackable, so you're good to go there. I think the watch is a tad overpriced for what you're getting. You know, leave the paracord strap and the Velcro strap out. Nobody wants this. Just increase the length of this rubber strap and maybe offer a bracelet option. There are no stainless steel bracelet options with these watches, which is a little disappointing. I think it would look fantastic on a nice quality stainless steel bracelet. So anyway, if you like this video, please click on like and subscribe to my channel if you want to do so. I really would appreciate it. Also, I'd like to invite you to become a patron of mine on Patreon. I've got my first couple subscribers. I'm stoked. I'm really excited. One gentleman from Ireland, I won't mention his name because he didn't tell me I could do so, and another gentleman here in the USA. So guys, I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully this will snowball and I can get some more equipment, some more software, and I can hopefully bring you a new watch review every single day. So those, my first 2 subscribers on Patreon, I really do appreciate it. You can get this over at DeltaT for $480. That includes free worldwide shipping. Of course, I'll include a link in the description field. Guys, I'm kind of torn on this. I like the build quality. Nothing about the watch feels cheap at all, which is nice. Even the included straps, the paracord and the Velcro, they're not cheap. It's just I don't think you need them. But this is just one of kind of those odd watches that's really going to appeal to some people. And some people, I don't think it's even going to turn them off. They're just going to be like, what's the big deal? So this is kind of I wouldn't say, what's the big deal watch. It's just kind of, it doesn't stand out. There you go. It doesn't stand out from its competitors. And, there are tons and tons of micro brands out there today. And in order to be successful, you really need to stand out. So very well built watch, kind of a different / odd design. But if you like it, by all means, go out there and get one. I think $480 is a tad expensive. I think $350 would be a great price for this watch. I think it's a little bit overpriced. But anyway, if you like it, go out there and get it. Again, $480 on DeltaT's website. And of course, I'll include that link in the description. And until the next review, I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.
We fight till we fall on the way.